Right. Good afternoon. And a windy one it is too. On a Monday morning, afternoon. Getting confused now. Well, as promised, the CobCasts are back. And I'm on little Saffie. The dear little coblet. It's been with us, well, it must be a week now. Just a week and a day. Is it? Or is it 2 weeks? Oh, I can't remember. No, I think it's only a week and a day. And she's rather fat. She's a fat girl. And we're having to put her on a diet. Thank goodness we've got these duet saddles to ride her in, because I really don't think we'd have anything to fit or that would stay in position and not roll around, because she's not exactly gross, but she's very nearly. I think I've even got a 52-inch girth on her. Anyway, she's got quite a nice, naturally active walk, and she does already stand still for the rider to get on and get organised, so I haven't got to do that. And she hacks out alone without calling, so that's good too. She's got front shoes on but not back shoes, but she seems all right at the moment. So anyway, she's very sweet and quite innocent, really. Just green. But green is good. Green is good because it shows when they're green that, well, it's not invariable, but mostly, and I'm 99% certain in this case it's true, she's green without any, what shall we call it, problems, under saddle other than greenness. And by that I mean I'm 99% certain she doesn't rear, bolt, buck, nap, or spin, or shoot backwards. So these horses with those kind of difficulties, it's always something that's happened in their past, possibly in the breaking or the backing. Certainly when it comes to riding them on, it's such a responsibility, starting a horse's ridden career. So yeah, she's green, and very nosy. I've got this stick and I'm just tapping her on the shoulder just to reassure her and to get some semblance of a straight line. It's very wiggly today. I don't remember it being this wiggly last week, but well, we go with what we've got. Yeah, so I've got to put up with her head more or less going in the direction we're going, so that's a good start. But it won't take long for her to straighten up. Come on, come on, come on. And, well, you can't say never, but she hasn't got stuck with me. She hasn't got stuck with me yet, ever, so that's good too. So it's probably, she does take quite a lot of concentration. I do ride horses with my mind as well as the physical body, and because I'm talking and filming, I'm able to ride her with my mind to a degree, but not as much as if I wasn't talking. So probably that's why it's a little less focused, shall we say. Come on. Good girl. And also it's a Monday, and she's only really turned out in the pen. She has 2 turnouts in the pen per day. The rest of the time she's in one of the new stables in the yard. So I expect she's as fresh. She's really quite fresh, but she's one of these that you can sort of get on, and just because she's actually very steady. She's a steady girl, but I can hear her just sort of doing little snorts through her nose, which she hasn't done before. Well, not since she's been with us for a week or so. So I think we can take it that she is quite fresh. Is she having another dropping? There. Well then, walk on. Walk on. There, little. I don't know if the camera is picking up these little snorts. The head's looking in all directions. Come on. So there's lots of things I want to say, but I've just got to get her going a little more. Good girl. There. Somebody said, oh, you know, does she remind you of Crispin? Who's a dear little soul of a similar size, perhaps a tiny bit bigger. And yes, she does, but I tell you who she reminds me of more, and that's a little horse that we had called Minnie Mouse, a little black mare, same size as this one. And Minnie Mouse was a lot like her. This one is now. When she first came, probably even greener and more nervous, but she does remind me in her nature and way of going of Minnie Mouse, and she's a delight. And her current family she's been with for a number of years, and she's older now, but she's irreplaceable. And I see this little mare, you know, staying with a family or a person, and being irreplaceable in the same way. That's a dead rabbit. Right, just going to change my stick over because we're sort of going towards the hedge. The sticks are so good because it just helps with the steering. You don't have to use, you can use a lot less hand. You shouldn't really be steering with the hand anyway, but when they're green, you haven't got a lot else because they don't have the buttons. So this stick not only reassures her, but also helps with the steering. So I've got the reins in one hand now, and I can keep a level of straightness just by using this judicial use of the stick on the shoulder, and it's only a very light tap. Yeah, so it's not a smack or anything like that. It's just to say, come on, let's do it.